Good afternoon, guys. Good afternoon. This is Spirit Journey. Yeah, this is a second quick video. This is the second I'm doing today. Um, Today is Saturday, November 13th, 2021. Saturday, and it's 1 o'clock sharp in the afternoon. I found this video and I thought it's very important about what is happening to our kids. Yes, save our children. I just tried to do a live stream a second ago, but I guess the live stream that I did not too long ago is still processing, so I'm not able to do a second one. So I'm going to just record this and then upload it. So let me just show you here. This is on the Jab Jab. Let me turn it on. It's just going to be 2 minutes long.
Lindsay Davis, thank you so much for streaming with us. We begin tonight with the details and a deadline for a sweeping federal vaccine mandate that includes almost 100 million Americans. President Biden's plan will apply to healthcare workers and private businesses with more than 100 employees, which includes the majority of the U.S. workforce. Employees must be vaccinated or test for COVID-19 weekly starting January 4th, just after the holidays. The political pushback was immediate. Dr. Anthony Fauci, who supports the mandate, was testifying at a Senate hearing when several Republican lawmakers openly aired their concerns. The federal mandate looms as the rollout is underway now to get shots administered to children after the CDC okayed low-dosage vaccines for 5 to 11-year-old children earlier this week. This as the country surpasses the 750,000 mark of Americans who died from COVID-19. A number the Surgeon General could only call an absolute tragedy. ABC's Whit Johnson leads us off.
After weeks of protests against local vaccine mandates, tonight a new federal deadline for 2/3 of the American workforce. The Biden administration giving businesses with 100 or more employees until January 4th to require workers to be fully vaccinated or face weekly testing. The new rule also includes 17 million healthcare workers who do not have the option of testing. Violators could face a $14,000 fine or potential loss of Medicare and Medicaid dollars. At a hearing on Capitol Hill today, Dr. Fauci defending the mandate.
We know that vaccines absolutely save lives, and we know that mandates work.
In fact, in New York City just days ago, frontline workers protesting a vaccine mandate, hundreds of firefighters calling out sick, but now more than 92% of the city's workforce vaccinated. But with this new federal deadline covering 100 million American workers, Republican leaders in 26 states are vowing to fight in court.
People should not be in a situation where they're faced with the jab or their jobs.
Ross McGregor, who owns an auto manufacturing parts company in Ohio, says only half of his workers are vaccinated.
We have some very highly skilled people that are working with us, and to lose any of them would definitely put us at a competitive disadvantage.
This as kids 5 to 11 across the country are lining up to get their first shots. In New York City,
Watch
nearly
this
a
now.
250,000 doses now available at vaccination sites. The mayor even offering money.
Good news, kids are eligible for the $100 vaccine incentive.
Paying children to get the vaccine at this point. Whit Johnson joins us now. Whit, what more do you know about this $100 offer for kids?
Well, Lindsay, these are $100 debit cards that are being offered to kids 5 to 11 years old who get their first dose at city-run vaccination sites. It's similar to the incentives that we've seen with adults.
And what are we hearing from the CDC with regard to the flu?
Yeah, we heard the CDC director say today that she's very concerned that this year's flu season has the potential to be severe. So she's telling people that it's very important to get vaccinated for both the seasonal flu and for COVID. And health experts say it is okay to do both at the same time. Lindsay?
Whit Johnson, our thanks to you. Now in Washington.
Okay. So you see that, people? Wow. Pimping out our children. Pimping out our 5 and 11-year-olds where they're very fragile. Their bodies are still developing. And despite the people who had adverse reactions to this medicine. I'm in shock. Now they want to mix flu and that cocktail. It's disaster. It's disaster to happen. People, don't pimp out your children to get $100. Don't do it. And it figures, it's New York City. Yes, I live in New York City. And you notice that a lot of those kids and this announcer are all, people of color. Why this need and this push to get all these people of color and have them back, the big V? Yes, start asking yourself these questions. You don't think they're being manipulated? And you have some families that may have a lot of kids, and they'll bring in their kids to pimp them out, right? Get money for each kid, and who knows what they're going to do with that money. Very, very sad, and to push it on the poor here. Many of the people of color here, particularly black and Hispanics, are poor. Don't pimp out your children. If you believe that this, do your research. That's what I'm saying. Do research on what these chemicals do to the system. And the children are the least likely, this age group are the least affected by this pathogen. So why damage the goods? Why damage your children? You once you get it, you can't undo it. Okay? Don't pimp out your children. Love your children. Yes. So take care. This is an eyeful to me. Bye-bye.